say I'm distant, I stay observant. I show up late, but I always make it worth it. You say I'm new, like I'm still in the street, but baby, I changed. It's not all the way, at least. You don't want flowers, you want effort. You don't want text, you want presents.
Here, what is going on, my beautiful people? We are back with some more Forza Horizon 6, and today I'm going to show you guys the fastest way to get the fastest and one of the most rare cars in Forza Horizon, the Toyota Sprinter Terreno GT Apex Forza Edition. Jeez, that's a long name. Fellas, this car literally does everything. It's a drag car, drift, it can race, it may be some cross country if you're that guy. It can 3-star every PR stunt, dude. It is so crazy, and I'm going to show you guys how to get this. So first off, we come to this place called the auction house. Search auction. We're gonna come to Toyota. Where is it? Let's see, Toyota. Boom, right here, Ae86 Forza Edition. And then you just do this for, I don't know, about 6 hours. I'm joking. We're actually not gonna do that, okay? I actually want to avoid doing this, okay? We're gonna do it legit, and it's not even that bad. So first off, we're gonna open our collection journal. This is how you actually get it. We open the collection journal, and under Discover Japan, on the bottom left, we have Master Explorer. And in the top right, you see we have rewards. And at 5,000 points, we get the Toyota Ae86 Forza Edition. And by completing each of these collections, we get 500 points. So we have to complete 10 of these. And these are the 10 that I would recommend. First off, let's talk about the stories. I would recommend you do the 4 story missions out of 5. Yuji's Auto. The Moto Autosign is actually pretty easy. You can finish that in about like 40 minutes or so, if that. Drift Club Japan and Day Trips. I don't recommend doing the food delivery just because I feel like that just takes way too long. And each of these like campaign missions takes about an hour. You know, kind of depends on how many times, if you're restarting over and over again. You can blow through these pretty quickly. The second thing I want to talk about is the car upgrades. Let me kind of go into here so we can see. The car upgrades is pretty easy. You're going to get this just naturally by upgrading your cars. I will mention, though, there was 3 that I was missing that I didn't get naturally, which is the Moto Battery swap and Moto Battery, as well as the Supercharger CSC. So what I used, the car that I used for this upgrade was the Hummer EV. So let's look up the Hummer. Alrighty, so we picked up the Hummer. We come over to cars, upgrades and tuning, custom upgrade. And I believe it's in the body kit and conversions right here, Moto and battery swap. And it's just like that. Swap it out, boom. And then for the Supercharger CSC, I used the Mustang GT 500, I believe. Alrighty, fellas, we're in the Mustang GT. We head over to custom upgrade, body kits conversions, and then right here, the centrifugal supercharger. And it doesn't have to be this specific one. I'm not sure exactly every car to where you can get this upgrade, but this is one that I do know that I have. And that's how you do it. That's how you get the car upgrades in your collection journal. Okay, and the next thing that I want to talk about, and probably the biggest bottleneck, is you have to buy every single house. And how you unlock every house is by collecting and getting up to a gold stamp. That's kind of like the way the wristbands work. The more you kind of do things, the more stamps you get. The more stamps you get, the more stuff you'll unlock, and yada yada. Once you get up to gold stamps, to which you will progress naturally by doing these campaign missions and by doing these other or Discover Japan collections that will give you more points to then bump you up to that gold stamp. Once you get up to there, all of the houses cost $7.4 million combined. So once you have that $7.4 million and you're able to buy every single house, go ahead and do that. And then in garages, for this, all you got to do is customize each garage for each house, which is simple, literally. So I'm going to show you right now. Right now, we're in the Vision House. We just come over in the top section here, customize garage. Click on that. And all you got to do is just move one thing. We grab that. Boom, just like that. Just move it a little bit. Save it. And, you know, you can edit the name and, you know, really put a lot of effort into this if you want to, you know, put it up for recommendation. You know, other people can download. It's kind of like your tunes or something like that. That's actually really cool. Or you could just download someone else's. But I'm pretty sure just customizing it in general will give it to you. So if you wanted to download someone else's, you could just do that. All right, and that's how you do the houses portion. And again, if you're worried about making money, not only will you just make a lot of money naturally hitting wheel spins, I wouldn't recommend buying $1 million cars. But if anything, just set up an overnight AFK, and then boom, you wake up the next day, 10 hours later, and you'll have that $7.4 million. And how to do the AFK, I'm sure there's a million videos out there, but if you don't know, go head over. I'm just going to show you real quick. I'm just going to show you real quick just because I'm that guy. I'm that guy. I'm real nice. So we hit the start menu. We come over to Rivals. Hit Horizon Rivals. Road Racing, the first one. We come all the way to the right. The second to last one, the Colossus. We click on that one. For the car, I would recommend you getting an R class. I believe there's 3 cars, 3 Forza editions that has a credit boost. The Tacoma, the Sunshine Wuling, and I think the Porsche, the Forza edition Porsche, I forgot what that one's called. I believe at least the Tacoma and the Sunshine, I know for sure have the credit boost. So while you're in the selection, you're going to hit Y. You're going to pick the rival. Pick the fastest one. Click that. Pick your car of choice. Let's see. Okay, no, the Porsche doesn't. It's just the speed skill. Pick your Sunshine little Wulang. Good name of the name. All right, boom. We are in the race. We have our Sunshine with us. We want to go into difficulty settings. We want to try and match these difficulty settings, okay? The drivatar literally doesn't matter. You just want to make sure you have anti-lock off, steering standard, traction control, stability control off, manual. Yeah, you want to do at least manual. I don't think launch control matters. So yeah, you just want to match these settings. Start event. And it's the easiest thing on the planet, guys. All you do is hit down on the D-pad, pull up Anna. Hit cinematic mode. It's ridiculous, I know. It's ridiculous. But if you really wanted to grind that much, and then it's infinite, it'll go on forever as long as your controller's still on. And then you can quit whenever, and then you'll rack up your money that way. So that's how you AFK farm. Okay, fellas. Now that we got that out of the way, the last thing that we have to cover, oh, actually 2 things, is first off, the friends, which is pretty easy. These characters you'll meet naturally by doing the stories anyway, right? Like, where is he? Yuji's Auto is literally in the name. So by doing Yuji's Auto, you know, little story missions, you're going to talk to him. And Larry, he has something else. And May, she does like the day trip. So you're going to meet all these characters naturally, especially by doing the campaign missions. As far as the DJs, literally the easiest thing in the world. All you got to do is listen to the radio. And you want to listen for the DJ. So how we do that is we want to make sure that we go into the settings. And under audio, all the way down, if you turn this off, I always turn it off every Horizon because they're annoying. You want to make sure your radio DJs are on. I turn this on because of the video. Turn these on or keep them on. And then all you got to do is just listen to the radio. You can sit here for about 5 minutes or really however long the song is. Typically, the DJ will start talking right after that. So this will take you maybe 20 minutes. I mean, just do it naturally. Just make sure you're listening to the radio and then do that for each station. Boom. Listen for a couple minutes. As soon as the radio DJ starts talking, you'll get like a little prompt. Sometimes when I was looking for it, it didn't show up. So just double check. If you hear the DJ talking, just double check. Easy peasy. That's actually like one of the easiest ones to get. And lastly, probably the most grindiest part about this, but it's honestly like not even that bad, is the Touge street racing and rivals. So if you didn't know, how to unlock these is by finding them in the world. It's not tied to a wristband or anything. It's kind of like finding a boss in an open world. You know, you go to an area where you've never been before and it's like, oh, hey, there's a boss here. It's exactly like that. And because I'm such a cool guy, here they are. Boom. Wait. Boom. Here's the Touge too. Boom! So you go ahead, take a screenshot, share it. Might as well hit that like and that sub button since we're already doing things. But aside from that, you want to go and you want to finish.
What?
And win. I mean, that's a pretty common theme for everything in Horizon. You typically want to get first place on pretty much every activity, right? So finish them, beat them.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
And then what you want to do is, actually, I'm just going to show you for the rivals. We're going to do the exact same races we just did. However, we're going to do it in rivals. So we're going to hit Horizon Rivals. We're going to go over to Street Racing and Touge. I'm kind of blocking it, but it's right here where my head is. And you're just going to go down the line. And the beautiful thing about this is all you got to do is set a clean lap, fellers. You just do one lap around the track. There's no AI. It's not a race. You don't got Bowie knife, you know what I'm saying, hunting you down. You literally pick a grippy car. Don't pick a fast car. You want something that's going to be stable, easy around the corners. Take your time. Just set one clean lap, and that's it. Each of these, with my Porsche and my Tune, I was knocking these out, averaging 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So by doing that, and then the 5 Touge battles, it'll take you about an hour. It took me an hour and 10 minutes to do. But that's also because I messed up like 3 times. Maybe like 3 or 4 times did I like get too cocky and I hit a corner too fast and I like side skirted the wall kind of thing. So if you just take it easy, take your time. It's not a race. You just complete one clean lap and that's easy money, fellas. That's all you got to do. I knocked it out in an hour and 10 minutes. It was actually pretty chill. I was actually having a good time just going through these races uncontested. It was pretty cool. But that is literally going to be it. You getting these is going to give you that 5,000 points to allow you to acquire the fastest car in the game. And all of these collections takes about an hour and some change. Like the Touge street racing might take you a little bit more because you might have to restart, you know, rewind. Like that's probably the hardest part about this. But again, all of these can be done at like the first wristband. You can acquire the fastest car in the game in about 10 hours, maybe 11 hours, which is pretty good. Alrighty, fellas, that's going to be it for me. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope this helps you guys in getting literally the fastest car in the game as fast as possible instead of sitting on the auction house for 5+ hours. On top of the fact, I also forgot to mention that by doing the Touge street racing and finishing it, you get the Lexus LFA FE, which is another incredibly rare, incredibly fast car. So it's like, you might as well do this. When I finished, this was the last thing I got. Brother, I got this and the Toyota at the same time. It was just such a beautiful present that was just waiting for me, right? It's all super fast, takes you about 10 hours. Knock it out of the park. All right, I'm done yapping. Alrighty, thank you guys so much. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day, dude. GG's, hit that like and that sub button, and I'll catch you all the next one. All right, peace.
I know I'm falling in love with you. I know I'm falling in love with you. I know I'm falling in love with you.